Look at this. Oops. Look at that cat. You're trapped in here with me. It says. Releases April 11th. Oh wow, it actually gives a date. Oh, I changed the title from about 3 weeks to 2 weeks today, and I was right. I didn't. I said I updated the title to say it's 2 weeks away, and it's exactly right. That's 2 weeks from now, April 11th. Nice. Oops, why'd it go back? I'm glad they finally released a date. It was kind of just a vague, it's soon-ish. Spoiler warning, what? Oh, spoiler warning. Read ahead at your own risk. These preview blogs will spoil some of the surprises. Do we read it? We have to read it, right? What do you mean spoilers? What the hell? Don't read it? How can we not read it? It's really weird. Why would you do that? Why would you... I don't know, it's just weird. It's like, either you shouldn't put this, or you shouldn't have said whatever you're going to be putting in here. I don't know. It just seems strange. Today we're talking about how you'll capture, research, and exploit the mysterious phenomena formed by enraging monolith's influence. The monolith is coming. It's seeped out of the zone. You can build a grand containment facility with strong walls, floors, and doors to keep these entities locked up. Study them to further your knowledge of the madness that's taken over the world. Exploit your chained horrors to use their powers against your enemies. Be careful not to push them too far. Well, those are the weird things we've seen, like caged up. I've seen like the flesh beast is locked up and then also something else. So I don't know if it's the same thing, or I don't know. Capture shamblers. Zombies. The first step to work out how you can capture the enemies without killing them. The most straightforward entities are the walking corpse known as shamblers. Dead life dust. What? Dead life dust. Okay, zombie dust is a cloud of corrupted archites that raises any corpse it settles on as shamblers, preparing the rotten bodies for a time. It's similar to old resurrection serum. Saw rat wolves in the announcement. What? Is that part of the spoilers? Rat wolves, what? Deadlift dust works on all kinds of creatures, even your own dead colonists and beloved pets. Oh my. It doesn't last forever. In a few days, the archites run out of power and the Shambler returns to death. Colonists can weaponize dead life dust as mortar shells and IEDs. What the hell? Shamblers created this way will not attack your colonists, which means a battlefield of corpses can suddenly become gruesome weapons for your colony. That's weird that they don't attack your people. I would think that they would just attack anything, but okay. The shambling dead you encounter will attack all living creatures relentlessly, and their immunity to pain makes them difficult to kill. However, that resilience is useful because you want to take one alive. How do you take one alive? What? Maybe this is spoilers, I guess. Work to incapacitate one by firing at it or hitting it with blunt weapons. Huh, I wonder if they're gonna change? Like right now, there hasn't been a change already, is there? But blunt weapons, it doesn't matter if you shoot something or use blunt weapons. Like, you just have a random chance to kill them when you down them. But I don't know, maybe these things are just different because they don't get downed from pain, like this was saying. Maybe it's just for these guys. Do we have ranged blunt weapons? There's some crossbows, maybe that's what that's about. Maybe they're like blunt crossbows or something. But then you can move on to step 2, contain. Okay. Capture them. More difficult to capture is the Revenant. What the hell is that? A physically invisible human. Wait, what? Psychic. Okay. Human hunter that alternates between hunting people and hiding its lair. Oh, I think they mentioned this thing earlier, the invisible guy. The name Revenant comes from an old outland tale about an evil specter that haunts a village and every night rips a victim's soul from their body. That sounds lovely. It leaves the vacant body behind, keeping the soul enslaved in its own personal hell. The hell? Revenants can use psychic influence to appear invisible and enter your colony unseen. So they're not actually invisible, they just hypnotize you to not see them, basically. You don't see me. Once they get hold of a colonist, they can hypnotize him into an endless nightmare. The Revenant will return again and again over time, hypnotizing your people one by one until it stops. There are ways to track the Revenant. If you damage it, the creature may leave chunks of flesh behind, which you can study to improve your tracking. It can also be detected by proximity alarms, and its invisibility can be disturbed when it's hit by EMPs, explosions, fire foam, fire, or special disruptor flares. Oh, the flare things. So that's weird. I use these flares. After each hypnotic attack, the Revenant needs to sleep. Take this opportunity to form your hunting squad and find its lair. While it hibernates, and attack it before it wakes. Capture metal horror infestations. How big is this? Oh wow. Why are all the tables blue? I mean, maybe they just dyed it? I wonder if there's like new material or something. Blue tables everywhere. Someone is infested. Someone is not who they seem to be, but who? Metal horror. Somebody... So how is this going to work? How are they going to get infested, though? Is it maybe just like anyone besides who you start with could randomly have this? Metal horrors are parasitic creatures that control their host with filaments spread throughout the nervous system. They imitate their host's behavior nearly perfectly, manipulating them to find opportunities to secretly infest other colonists. I don't like the sound of that. It's gonna be like Dwarf Fortress wear system, where before you know it, just half the colony is a were chicken or something. Just start bergocking at night. RimWorld Among Us. Something. The part where they secretly infect each other is concerning. You're gonna finally find out about it, and it's like everyone has it. Hey, Ythriel, what's going on, man? Yeah, they said this DLC is inspired by The Thing, didn't they? Is this from The Thing? I've never watched The Thing. Always heard about it, but never watched it. I don't know. Never a big horror fan. Betrayal looming. Betrayal is coming. It's a great movie. Fire is better than angry alien. Is that what The Thing comes down to? They just burn it. Spoiler alert, jeez, man. Can't see Yuri right now. Yuri. No. Way to go back up. Anyways, as they multiply and grow in your colony, they shed fleshy gray tissue. Liquefied remains of their victims. Wait, so they kill them? If you find this tissue in your base, it's time to become suspicious and afraid. Free food? I'm confused. As they shed and multiply and grow in your colonists, they shed what? So does the guy die from it? It says liquefied remains of their victims. That sounds concerning. Yeah, well, it's just strange, because it's like, if you find this tissue, like, you're not going to notice that Bill disappeared. You're just going to notice this thing in the base. Like, huh, where's Bill? I don't know. What's this thing over here? I don't know. It's just strange. Maybe it like sneaks out of your colonists and goes and eats a squirrel. I don't know. You get liquefied slowly. What the hell? There are many ways you can identify the infested. Alright, bye, Yuri. Oops, the wrong button. Okay. Here you go, bye-bye. There are many ways you can identify the infested. Analyze the gray flesh you discovered. Analyze the gray flesh you discover to identify the metal horror's host. So yeah, I guess it doesn't kill them? I guess it's not killing them, okay. Then perform surgical test on your colonists. But can you trust your doctors? What the fuck, man? So, So what if it's the doctor and he's just lying? He says it's chimpanzee, but chimpanzee's like, what the fuck, man? It's not me. You could quarantine colonists to their room to see who the flesh comes from, or imprison and interrogate suspects to see if they give anything away. Of course, this all takes time, and the infestations could be spreading. If detected, the metal horror will cut its way out of the host and attack. Be careful in investigating. You may have to fight. You may have a fight on your hands. Oh my! Are we playing The Thing, or are we playing Alien, or both, or do they do that in The Thing too? I don't know. They got chest bursters now. Isn't there already enough to kill colonists? Yeah, imagine you're sitting there fighting centipedes. You know, fight for your life. You're barely winning, and all of a sudden, somebody's chest just bursts open, and this fucker's like, "I'm here now, fuckers." It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Centipede's gonna be the least of our worries. That's what I'm concerned about. You're gonna be in the middle of quarantining everyone, and there's gonna be some massive raid. What are you gonna do? It's like, well, I guess we're all getting infected now. Probably doesn't. It's probably not like instantly. All these new added hardships. Are they adding? Wait, what? Are they anything good? Well, it's a DLC focused around horrors. So the good thing is like the containment thing. You're supposed to like contain these horrors and study them. I'm not sure. This one was labeled capture. It's like all the other ones were talking about how you could capture them, capture the zombie. Oops, why does it keep going back? Capture the zombie. It's just like an intro. It doesn't seem like you're actually going to get anything off them. Capture the revenants. And supposedly you can use their powers. Exploit the horrors. So like this invisible guy you can use. I don't see how you can use this though. Because they're all like labeled like capture this zombie, capture the revenant, capture the metal horror question mark. It sounds like he's capturing us. So like maybe this one's just not beneficial. Like the other ones you can capture and use against your enemies, but this one just is bad. And there's nothing good about it. Maybe it explains more down here. Or is this just onto another thing? So you've damaged an anomalous entity enough to incapacitate it. And some of your colonists are still alive. Well done. Now you can contain it and experiment on it. One of your colonists carry the downed entity to the holding spot. These primitive roped locations can briefly restrain the weakest entities. Can we use this on people? Because it's really annoying when you have like this crazy prisoner and it's just like, alright, I guess he's just gonna go berserk and start beating up people up. That's great. Oh look, there he goes. He's punching to death his fellow prison inmate. It's pretty much what we expected. It's kind of dumb you can't like restrain people when they're brothers. They have like two dead brothers and a dead sister and losing their mind. I mean, I guess you could always put them in their own room, but I wonder if it'll let us use this on people or just only the horror things. Anyways, these primitive things here, your colonists can study them. Okay. Whoa, what the hell? Look at this place. However, if you don't actually want them to escape and tear your colonists to pieces, a mere holding spot won't do it. Build a proper secure facility starting with a containment platform, which comes with built-in restraints. You need one platform for each entity. Now, to prevent escape, colonists can also suppress entities or build an electric inhibitor to suppress them automatically. Why is there a thromboskeleton here? They tried to restrain a thrombo and it just starved to death inside. What the fuck, man? What are you guys doing? I guess I should be looking more at the pictures. Why is this Matt guy just shooting a dead corpse? What are you doing?
I forgot who I was fighting. Oh, them.
Oh my god. I bet you're lucky.
Enough from.
You're lucky you didn't go outside today. It is like a fucking it's like it's pouring down. What the hell? It's like somebody left the shower on outside. It's just like a fountain of rain outside right now. I don't know what's going on. You want the crossbow. Oh, there's the crossbow. So I think the crossbow is going to be used for the horrors. Maybe, I don't know. That's my guess. It's probably like sedates them or something. What the fuck's going on here? Giant rat wolf thing busted out. This guy's running away. Yeah, Wow. That's interesting. They have a prisoner in a room with a containment thing. So yeah, maybe you can use it on prisoners. Poor Thrumbo. Starved to death, chained up. Oh, there was more to the picture on the bottom. Why can't we see it when we are on this? That's weird. Let's see like this bottom row. To prevent escape. Oh no, we already read that. Did I read this last one? Be sure to lay out your containment facilities carefully. Keep an eye on each enemy's suppression level. Have killing fields. And layered defense. Prepared for when they escape. What the hell? Using oh no. I moved the thing on accident. Because they will inevitably, and every containment plan is only as strong as its weakest point. So they're just eventually going to break out. They're like prisoners, but worse. Research and harvest. Once an entity is restrained, colonists can study it. To do this, it's like reading a book. See? It's just like reading a book. To this, you'll need to ensure a colonist is assigned to dark research. Dark research? What the hell is we going to do? Research type? The separate technology track gradually increases your knowledge of the dark architect behind the incursion. It also teaches you more about rituals, archotechnology, serums, and weapons. Oh wow, we're gonna be able to make serums? Oh, is this it? It's weird. It's like 5 points each. I don't know what the points are. Ghoul infusion. Oh, that's what this is. Form a surgery that infuses a living person with an Archotech shard, transforming them into a terrifying ghoul. Ghouls are strong melee combatants, but are incapable of doing work. Ghouls will go mad if they are not fed raw meat. Oh my. I was wondering what was going on in this room up here. With Mr. Smelly and McClure. I was like, surely they're just cleaning up an old raid or something, or... No, I think they just live in that room and eat that. 'Cause they don't do anything. Wow. Yeah, they don't do any work, it says. So they're just like animals. They just sit in that room and eat bodies and come out when there's a raid. Can't wait to turn a tough Neanderthal into a ghoul. Yeah, I wonder how that'll work. Void provocation. Wow. So I'm guessing you're gonna like draw them into you, kind of like the mech bosses. Oh, I was hoping we'd see all the things, but it's all like unknown, unknown, unknown. What the hell? You can't even see what it is until you get the one before. What it seems to be. More details released? Yeah, they're talking about the capturing the anomalous creatures. They have like this new tech tree now. Atmospheric heater. What the hell? We can warm up the planet, apparently. I want to know what this serum is. Mind-numbing serum. Oh, I was thinking maybe they're like resurrection serum and stuff. Maybe not. There's ghoul resurrection, so just res the ghoul? It does talk about serums. Each entity can also be harvested. Harvest them. Build an electro harvest to draw electric power from the entity. Bioferrite harvester will generate organic metal, which can be used for later power production. Organic metal? What the hell? What the hell is organic metal? Bio-iron. We're just stripping all the iron out of it. We just take a really strong magnet and just strip all the iron out of it. T1000. They can be used for power generation, sculpture, or outdoor heating. Wait, what? Outdoor heating? This is the atmospheric thing? Nice. We just make a bunch of heaters and put them outside. Or for crafting at the new bioferrite shaper. Note that both of these activities increase the entity's rage, making it more likely to escape and take its revenge. Wonder if you're gonna like kill them when they try to break out. That's why I never like to use slaves, because like that's how slaves work, because they pretty much will always eventually break out. It's just a matter of time. You can do your best to make it work, but eventually they're just going to break out, and then they just die. These guys are going to have the tendency of just dying. Dark arts, because like that's what I'm hoping this bow's about. Like, you just keep somebody with the bow and you can deal with the entities easily. I'm hoping that's what that's about. I wonder if it'll work on people too. Just start bowing everyone. Bow's the new weapon. It's not a mech, bow it. Where were we? Okay, dark arts and crafting. Now you have a regular supply of biofire. You can now have fun with it. If your idea is of fun is creating impossible monsters and strange machinery. What the hell? If you build a biofire shaper workbench, you can craft new gear and weapons from organic metal. The weapons include Nerve Spiker. Oh, is that the crossbow? Crossbow loaded with a toxic spike that stuns organic creatures. So maybe you can. I want to look at the crossbow. The hell is going on in this room? It's got some weird looking meat here. Maybe it's like the anomalous creature meat or something. Surely they didn't change long pork, right? That's not long pork. They got an incinerator, a terrifying flamethrower with an alternate fire mode that produces a giant glot of flame. Shared by the Hellcat assault rifle. Oh, so that assault rifle, I thought it had a grenade launcher on it. I guess it's just a flame thing. It's just probably like the Phoenix armor. It just does a giant explosion of fire. Makes sense, I guess. Dead life IEDs. Okay. Mortars and dead packs. Distribution packs that allow you to raise shamblers from nearby corpses. Is that the thing that they were talking about earlier? I thought it was called something else. It was dead life dust. Okay, I guess it's the same. They just didn't mention dust this time. Distributor flares. It's the flare to see the invisible guy, I guess. Short-lived biofire beacons which stun psychic creatures and reveal invisible ones. Useful for sight stealers and revenants. Oh, there's something else. That invisible guy was the revenant. Who the hell is this sight stealer? Who the hell is that? Biofire can be used to make psychic weapons with various effects. Driving enemies into berserk rage, descending them into psychic shock. To mutating them into flesh beasts. Well, you can make your own flesh beasts. What? You're gonna try to raid into flesh beasts. Other psychic pulsers can make every animal in the region either turn into a flesh beast or go on a manhunting page. Wait, what the fuck? Oh my god. What the hell? You turn all the muffalo into flesh beasts. Flesh muff. Unleash the muff. Bioferrite is also crucial for making serums at the new serum lab workbench. Serums include Void Sight Serum, increases dark research speed at the cost of sanity. Juggernaut Serum increases strength, speed, and recovery time. Metal Blood Serum makes a person resilient to damage but vulnerable to fire. You put that on the vampire. You just die the second he sees fire. Mind Numb Serum. Yeah, I guess these are all the serums it was mentioning. I couldn't see some of them. I saw some of these. Deadens emotion, preventing mental breaks at the cost of stopping inspirations too. That's weird. Make all your colonists zombies. Is that like permanent? Interesting. Well, it's only dark research though. This one seems really good. Juggernaut. Only during inspirations? What? It says it just stops inspiration, so you just can't get an inspiration. You can't get mad, you can't get happy, basically. Just mood doesn't matter to this person. Yeah, I'm a little confused about that. Is it increasing recovery time or just making recovery time like better, so decreasing it? So I'm a little confused by the Juggernaut and recovery time. Look at this picture. Look at Pumpkin. Can you not give the ghouls weapons? That's kind of weird. They're just literal meat shields. Is this guy attacking with vomit? Like, what's going on here? Sweet Tums, cast vomit projectile on Zeke. Well, that could be useful, like there's a lot of people that you just don't take. Like, you pretty much never take, like, volatile people. Because they're just never worth keeping them happy, really. Unless you're, like, desperate. Like, maybe you don't have a researcher and you really need a researcher and you finally find one, but he's volatile. You might deal with him then. So, Mike, maybe you could do this now. Now you can take a volatile person and then just do this Mind Numb Serum. And they'd actually be, you know, manageable. That seems good. Yeah, I wonder if it would help with, like, a Gourmand. I feel like it might not help with the Gourmand, because Gourmand, they're not really mental breaking, they're just being a stupid Gourmand. Apparently there's already an acid vomit gene in the game. I think I got it once, but I never ended up using it. It's really rare. Using biophyite humans... I didn't read this last paragraph, I guess. Using biophyite humans can be surgically irreversible. Transformed into ghouls. Oh, I wasn't supposed to read this part. I was confused by that transition. Surgically transformed into ghouls. These are mindless flesh-craving killers and fearless melee combatants who can be augmented with a variety of dreadful implants. What if you run out of meat? So they're just gonna be like wargs. Like wargs are really good for combat, but they're kind of tough to deal with because if you ever run out of meat, they just die. You can't feed them anything but meat, raw meat. So you accidentally cooked all the food into mills. Well, I guess the wargs die because they can't eat the mills. I wonder if these guys will be the same. Probably. Ghouls will be discussed in a future blog. Like, hopefully, like, if they have food issues, they just go into, like, a stasis mode or something, right? It'd be kind of weird for a ghoul to just starve to death easily. Think they'll just attack us? Yeah, that'd be annoying. Beat us or else. It's just like Geary. To come. We've still got more horrifying reveals to come for Anomaly. It's only 2 weeks away. Let us know what you think on Reddit. Just post Monka on Reddit. Interesting. Oh, this is a bad idea. I don't think this is gonna go well for these guys. Shaggy's got the Molotovs. They're pretty much already dead. These guys are pretty much already dead. Those Molotovs are gonna just light everything on fire, including them. I can't tell if these... Are these, like, skeletons attacking them? I thought it was just the zombies. I'm like, they have a chance, right? They could escape. I think these guys are just dead. All dead bodies? Shit, I thought it was just zombies. You got skeletons too? That's rough. Assuming the skeletons will be easier than the zombies. I always thought that was weird in like games. You'll have like intro level monster, just like zombies and skeletons. They're like the exact same strength. Wouldn't the skeleton be a lot weaker? I mean, he doesn't have muscle or anything. He's just bones. Just push him over. Thrumbo Shambler. Oh, maybe that's what that Thrumbo is about. No. I thought these guys imprisoned a Thrumbo and let it starve to death, but maybe it's like a Thrumbo Shambler. They got another one over here too. Maybe that's what this is also. Zombo Thrumbo. Zombo Thrumbo. Are these like the cultists? These guys... This looks like a weird raid, like... These guys are like cultists or something. I think there's a new faction. Tribesmen dealing with it. Being able to make shock and psychic lance seems nice. I don't know if you're gonna be able to make everything. It mentioned, like, it seems like you're basically gonna be able to make psychic pulsers. Oh no, I guess. No, I guess that's what these are. Yeah, no, yeah, maybe we'll have the lances too. Yeah, maybe they're just all the psychic items. 'Cause right now you have to trade for those. Or find them in like an ancient danger. I think you can get them from missions too, I guess. Sounds great. I'm gonna go let Yuri out. He's getting mad right now. I'll get back to the run. BRB 1 sec.